Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell notification. And I'm just going to keep on bringing you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews. That 40-ish and $100 range, and most of these are way less than that. And a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. And excitingly so, the past few months, Lattafa has been popping up in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, even Burlington, and I found a load of Lattafas there. I made a little short about it and kind of had some fun and asked you guys which one it was that I picked up, and I picked up Lattafa's Khamra. So if you don't know about the presentation, I'm going to show it to you really quickly. A little authentic holographic sticker, as always, on a real Lattafa. All the different whatever, what not to do, and just stuff like that on the back of this thing. And the presentation on this is kind of simple, but really nice. Kind of looks like some high dollar brandy bottle or something. I just think that's pretty cool. It's not actually a glass mirror. It's like some little gold reflective plate, and it's real snug. The bottle is very snug into its little holder, and that's what that part looks like. And this is not wood. It's like some kind of real thin pleather plastic kind of a deal. So the bottle itself is pretty heavy. It's a 3.4 ounce Eau de Parfum concentration. Looks a whole lot like the Angel Share bottle, except theirs is round and it's more like diamond cut in the glass being etched in there. The atomizer cap is plastic. It's big and heavy. It doesn't like really feel cheap or anything like that. If it was glass, it would be awesome. But regardless, it still looks good. Clicks into place really nicely. Little detailing on the top, and the sprayer itself on this one, if I can get it, is decent. Nice average atomizer. So if you don't already know, yes, this is a clone of Angel Share. Some people will say heavily inspired. Some people will say a direct clone. I say that this is extremely heavily inspired while not being 100% the same. I've spent a good amount of time with this thing lately to really kind of try to paint as accurate of a picture of this thing as I possibly can. So what I can say about this one as a standalone first is it starts off with this really like dry, sharp cinnamon nutmeg Oriental combination. It's sugary, it's sweet, it's creamy, vanilla, incense, bits of wood. Some earthiness starts to come out a little bit more in the dry down. It's almost got like a fruitiness to it. I think there's a lot of candied kind of things in here. It's very gourmandy, oriental, sweet, spicy, almost as if, maybe it's because it's Middle Eastern, like there's a hint of oud in here without actually having oud in this thing. It's like there's a hint of it somewhere. I don't know what they're putting in their oils over there in Dubai, but that's kind of what this kind of has going on, just a little bit, whereas the original Angel Share does not have that. And the original Angel Share to me is a little bit more like a creamy apple pie type of a thing, apple booziness, whereas this is more of a gourmandy, sweet, creamy, vanilla, spicy type of a deal. They're very similar. They are very similar. I would say it's 90% the same. If you smell them next to each other, you'll be able to tell the difference a little bit more, but in the air, they're quite similar. This one just doesn't have as much of the creamy apple pie thing going on. That's like the main difference. Other than that, they both have the gourmandy thing. They both have that vanilla, that spice, that cinnamon, warm, cozy, rich, beautiful, scrumptious date night kind of fragrances. The one thing, if you're going to use this for a date night, I would make sure that you don't have the sprays dialed way up. Just do like 2 or 3 sprays on this thing and it'll do you just fine, because this thing hangs on for a good minute. I just bought this bottle, so I don't know if they're getting old batches where the performance was always like pretty good up to like beast mode or whatnot, but I mean, it is August 2024. Just picked this up in Burlington, and I can safely say mine lasted at least 8 hours, because I'll spray it on after the shower, and next morning when I wake up, I'm still catching a nice scent bubble from this thing. So this is unisex. Male or woman can enjoy this. I think any age range could enjoy this. It's classy enough, almost, in my opinion, almost classy enough to do like a business thing, but I say this is a little bit more cozy and playful and sweet than that. But it does have a serious side to it, just a little bit. But man, like I always, for whatever reason, these warm, rich fragrances that are like spicy and cozy, I picture, even though I'm in Florida, maybe it's just like a dream, like the Thanksgiving table or Christmas table and that fireplace going on right there. And, you know, gathering around that fireplace, and somebody wearing this would just set that mood. It would just match it. It would fit that so well. Leaves changing color and stuff. This is great for the cool weather, not for the warm weather. It bugs me. It just rubs me wrong when I go to like Busch Gardens in the summer and I smell somebody loads of like 1 million or Versace, like Eros or something on them. I smelled somebody, they wore something like this the other day, and it was at like Golden Corral, and it was hot as can be. It was similar to this. I don't know what it was, 1 million Privé or something like that. And I'm like, gosh, it smells good, but dude, when you walk outside, you're gonna be killing yourself and everybody around you. So this is a cool weather, warm, cozy, nice fragrance. It's not a $35 smelling fragrance by any means. It does not smell like that. It smells like it's punching way higher than that price point. Overall, what am I gonna rate this thing? I will rate this at an 8.5 out of 10. Solid 8.5 out of 10. It's at least a 7.5 for the scent profile alone, and another point for that solid performance this thing has. That 5-hour large scent bubble easily marks this thing up another point on my rating scale. So 8.5 out of 10. This is a solid fragrance. I've really, really been enjoying wearing this thing, even though it's the summer. I just like look forward to trying to spend time with this thing. For like this review, I was like, yeah, I get to wear my Khamra because I'm gonna be inside, AC, whatever. And yeah, if you're looking for that cozy, warm, rich, dry, spicy, Oriental, creamy, vanilla, candied type thing, a little bit of fruit, and some moist earth. A little bit of moist earth in the deep dry down and the incense. I forgot to mention that there's a nice incense note in here. Very, very nice, smooth incense that you don't even really notice it so much. It just enhances some of the features in this fragrance. And that's what's going on. And that is my final thoughts on Lattafa's Khamra. Hype worthy. But there's a million of these things out there now, and I'm going to be doing some more reviews on some of the other Angel Share clones and let you know what I think about those ones. But that's my final thoughts on Lattafa's Khamra. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always, and until next time.